Hello everybody, my name is Jacob, and welcome back to Bugdom 2. We got a race on a slot car. If things look slightly off from where they were at the end of the last episode, it's because my game crashed. In between, like, the end of the last episode and me starting this one, so I basically just had to replay the start of this level again. Alright, let's do the slot car race, and then we'll go explore this area and see what it's got. See what it's got for us, because clearly there's some mice around. I don't actually know, am I just supposed to stop around the corners, or I don't quite know what I'm supposed to be doing here besides just pushing forward. Like, is that all I'm supposed to be doing? I'm just pushing forward, and I'm slowly catching up to him, but I don't know if that's all I'm supposed to be doing. He's also sort of swerving like I am around the corners, but I don't know if... Is it just supposed to be a super tight race, or am I supposed to just catch up with him on the corners?
You won, Skip. Here you go.
Alright, cool. Thank you. And all of my bees had to catch up. They were probably like, good lord, man. Jesus, you took so long. Or you were going so fast. And this is where literally all the mice for the level are, which I think is hysterical. And now we hit the only point in this level that's like the more openness of the previous levels. In terms of just like kind of being an open area, just walking around with stuff to explore. Thank God I'm finally getting a bunch of strawberries. There was a solid chunk of the level that I went through where there was like no strawberries. Get him. Turn him into melted plastic. Now you I'm not worried about. I'm getting swarmed by a biker gang. A bugker gang. But they're fine. I don't need to worry about them. Come here. Come on. I can take all yous. I can take all yous. Buggy and the Jets. Get it? Because, like, the Jets and the Sharks. Get it? That's why I made that reference. A reference nobody who would be interested in watching a playthrough of this game, i.e. small children, will get. That being said, I don't know if I want small children watching my playthrough of this game because I curse a lot. And I curse with wild abandon. Don't know why you got him. Okay, really? Because it was still, like, slightly... It was still 2 centimeters above the ground. So it counted as me getting hit. Really, game? Come here, yeah. Double over with an upset tummy. Yeah, I do love that all of that back there didn't have to actually do any of that. Because, look, here's the main stretch of road that we were already on. That was all unnecessary. As is me flying, but I like it. I like flying. So what are you going to do? Okay. The one thing that I find immediately frustrating that I realize while having to replay the level is unless you get lucky and you zap one of the robots before they can shoot you with like one of the little bee guys, they're impossible to avoid in terms of like their little laser and it aiming at you to hit you. They're impossible to avoid. They basically will immediately hit you with like no difficulty and just like keep honing in on you to the point where even if you try to like duck and weave or dodge, that ain't it, Chief. So it makes them very frustrating to fight, especially if you find yourself without any of our little bee buddies. Heyo! Extra life. I do love the little... I forget if I said this before, because obviously that's not the first extra life we've gotten. I love the little 3D model of his head specifically, and I don't know why. There's something about it that I just find extremely cute, and also just like, I don't know, I could not tell you why I like it, but I do. There's just something about it I find supremely, like, adorable, and it's like when you see, like, an animal, like a baby animal or something, and you're just like, God, I just want to, I know I shouldn't and can't because that it would harm you, but I just want to, like, my reaction to your cuteness is just to squeeze you. Because look at him, he's a little cutie. He's the definition of just a little guy. And so when I see the little model of his head, I'm just like, he's just a little guy. He's adorable. Look at this little guy. He's just a little guy. He's just trying to get his knapsack. He's just, like, this is stuff that was stolen from him. There's never been a more justified revenge mission ever than this one. Because it's his stuff. Like, how are you going to get mad at a dude for going to get his own stuff? Exactly. You shouldn't be, is the correct answer. I also, and I forget if I said this at the end of the last episode, but I don't know how long this playthrough is going to go on for, because I think this game is overall much easier than the first game, and therefore it makes running through it much easier. And therefore it makes playing the game, like, for this playthrough much shorter. So I don't know how long this is gonna be, because yes, this is one of the longer levels in the game, but for all I know, like, I'm going to finish the game in this episode. I don't know if I will or not. I would kind of doubt it. I feel like there's at least one more episode in this, but I don't know.
If you can help me finish this puzzle, I'll give you a key.
I don't know for sure. Only reason I picked that up at first was because I knew. See, this is what I'm talking. They immediately hit you. You have no time to react or move. Just as soon as they start shooting at you, that's it, Chief. It's like the opposite of that ain't it, Chief. It's like, no, that is it, Chief, indeed. Blueberry. Need to replenish my fly juice. Really, I got, like, slightly close to it, but and it doesn't harm him at all, huh?
Hey, Skip, if you can help me finish this puzzle,
Just give me 1 second, snail dude. I'm clearly in the middle of a like, actually fighting someone right now, so you gotta give me half a second. Now I'm back down to extremely, exceptionally low health. My dude, I need you out of here. Look at you doing your little happy, just wait, just doing your little dance. Get out of here, die. Okay, I couldn't remember if there were any more puzzle pieces back this way, and they're not, so now we know. So now we just go back. We continue forward, ironically. Thought I killed you. We ironically continue past the puzzle to get the pieces for the puzzle. These games are too niche to ever get, like, an HD remaster, which I know is ironic that I'm saying that, given that I'm technically playing the closest thing they will ever get to an HD remaster, because I'm playing the, like, fan patch to make them run on, like, modern computers and such. So I know I'm playing their closest equivalent, but it is still, like, you gotta think, you gotta imagine, like, if there's a world in which, I was gonna say if there's a world in which Battle for Bikini Bottom can get remastered, but that's obviously a very different circumstance, because you're looking at, like, two games that were mostly played by, like, very young children that are, like, a couple hours long at most, versus a game that was a full game and was at least based on, like, a very famous children's IP. So, of course, that one's got the better chance of getting a remaster than this. Of course, I feel silly for even comparing the two, but I can dream. We can all dream. I would love to dream that I was not so precariously low on health and flying energy. But I'm not. But I am. Is that yes? Right? Is that how to follow up what I was trying to say? I think so. Dude, stay still so I can punch you. I think that's... But I'm not, but I ain't. I'm trying to think of the exact, like, correct verbiage to what I was trying to say. Like, I can dream. I can dream that, like, I'm not in that current state, but I'm not. But that's correct. That's the correct verbiage. Definitely an educational game, folks. We are sitting here discussing the proper verbiage of sentences. I for a split second was like, yeah, we're discussing it of not really even a specific thing, just, you know, like sentence structure. We're just discussing sentence structure, I suppose. That's pretty much it. Or no, not sentence structure. We're discussing, like, verb tense with that one specifically. Past and present verb tense. I need to stop talking about this and just continue on with the silly video game. I can feel some people's eyes glazing over as I continue to talk about, like, was that the correct past or present tense of blah, blah, blah? Definitely the most entertaining and engaging commentary one could possibly hope for, especially in this, a series that I'm already not 100% sure is going to do very well. But I worry about that with every series. That being said, I'm worried about that specifically with Nostalgia Month, because who knows? Who knows? This could be the biggest hit I've ever done on the channel because of the nostalgia. This could also be the biggest flop I've ever had on the channel. So who the hell knows? Alright, level 6, baby. Level 6, I remember there being elements of level 6 that wigged me out as a kid and gave me, like, a lot of difficulty. I don't remember what those elements were, but we're clearly going to find out. Oh, I think I remember now. I think it was the vacuum cleaner. If I recall, there's, like, elements of mothballs with this level as well, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Also, just a little detail that I love.
Well, hello, Skip. Oh, thank you, Skip.
Certain levels, if it's like, well, we're clearly indoors, there's no, like, outdoor thing nearby, the map is made of, paper versus a leaf from, like, far outdoors. Isn't that adorable? I love that detail. I hope you do too. I think this is one of the developers. I'm not entirely sure. I would imagine that it is, given, you know, that otherwise you would be like, why is there just a random picture here? Oh, these guys. Who are these guys? Are these... Oh, they're like termites. Oh, no! Okay, it doesn't fully kill me. It hurts me pretty bad, though. Okay. At least there's health up and around here. So, I just gotta be very cautious as to the direction we're going. Well, now this looks like maybe an important acorn. Nope, it's just a normal acorn. At least you don't have any weapons on you. Oh my lord. Hey boys, what's up? You guys termites or what? What's your deal? Okay, you take 4 hits each. Ow, rude. My shield literally just expired. You shouldn't be able to do that. Man, they take a beating. Not as easily as you do, though. I love that I should be worried about the vacuum. I'm fully not looking around any corners to see if there is one. I should be. I very much should be. To, you know, remain alive. But I'm definitely not. I feel like there were mothballs in this level. I know I already said that. But I don't know where they would be, and I can't remember what purpose they would serve. Oh, yeah. I see moths now. Well, what do the moths do to me? What's up,
Hey,
Skip?
Skip, these balls seem to scare off the moths.
Or what's up, Snail? I'm Skip. What a circumstance that must have been for him just then. I just walk up like, "Hi, Skip." He's like, "You're Skip. What do you mean? Can I scare them off permanently? I think I can. I don't think it does anything to the mothball. So I will set this down. Nope. Set it down. See you, bud.
Howdy, Skip. I'll trade you this checkpoint for an acorn.
You got it. I'll go grab an acorn. Because Lord knows I'll probably need a I see firecrackers. Why do I see firecrackers?
Checkpoint.
What the hell's going on over here? Is there a purpose to these being over here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. I think I'm just gonna... Oh, there's a mouse over here. Okay. And you're dead. And you're free, mouse. Alright. I wish, given there's so much, like, picking up and putting down and all sorts of stuff like that in this game, I wish you could pick up weapons. I wish you could pick up the, like, specifically the weapons that are dropped by, like, the other, your enemies, like those sewing needles and the bottle caps and stuff like that. And now we have our first introduction of a trap. Do I dare risk it? Worth it. I just want to see the fun animation. This level is so big. Also, like, who's putting traps down? First of all, who understands in the human world and is able to put traps down for bugs? Like, bug health? What kind of a madman is doing that? And they're everywhere. Oh, it's got to be the army. It's got to be the soldiers. Killing what they don't understand, as always. God, that was extremely out of pocket for me to just say that. Wild. Hello. Oh, you're not hidden at all. Yeah, this game still has some jank in it. It ain't perfect by any stretch of the imagination, nor would I expect it to be. It's a childhood favorite for a reason, because I have nostalgia with it, not because I think it is a perfect video game. If I was playing a childhood nostalgia hit that was a perfect video game, I'd be playing De Blob. But I'm not. Too long, and also a game that I did not play. As previously stated in the rules, these are for games that I played, like, as a young kid, not like when I was like 14 or whatever. That's not the point of Nostalgia Month. The point of Nostalgia Month is to play games that you're like, oh my god, I remember this. Those sorts of games.
I'll trade you this checkpoint for an acorn.
I appreciate it. Right now I'm kind of just trying to survive, but I do appreciate it. I really do. Okay, set you there. Grab you. Checkpoint time, checkpoint time.
Howdy, Skip.
Checkpoint.
I'll trade
Here, take
you
it.
this checkpoint.
There, you're dead. There, you're dead. There's so many firecrackers in this area specifically. It's wigging me out. Why you need this many firecrackers that are specifically being used to kill bugs? I want to see the man, the person, the whoever, who's like, the gosh darn bugs keep invading my house. There's so many of them. I know the perfect way to kill them. We'll use firecrackers. We'll use actual real-life explosives to kill the bugs. You know, the things that if I got close enough to them, I could smush with my foot. Yeah, those things. That's how we'll get them.
Skip, I'll give you a key if you bring me all of the red clovers. They're all up above on those hangers.
On the hangers, okay. Okay, one. Oh, I see what we're doing here. It's like a Mario 64, Superman 64 style thing where you gotta like fly through the circles. Oh, uh-oh. Just barely low, like too low. Just barely too low. Okay, but I got that. I need more. Yes, I need more. I think these butterflies are probably programmed to give more blueberries because of their proximity to this specific challenge. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure I was full up. I don't know why I didn't succeed on that.
Skip, I'll give you a key if you bring me all of the red clovers. They're all up above on those hangers.
Okay. So those are the last two. Okay. All right. Get me back up here. Actually, can I go down here? What are you? You're just a normal clover. I assumed as much, but I wanted to see. Wanted to be sure. Because you never know. Is this our first key for
Thanks
this
for getting all the red
level?
clovers, Skip.
I
Here's
think it
the key.
is. Also, how long is this episode? Yeah, this level and the last level are just like so massive compared to the previous levels that I got through like 4 or 5 levels in one episode before, and in this episode we will maybe get through, well, we'll for sure get through 2. And look, I love that. The door is a book because we're in like the closet with books everywhere. Love it. There's so many fun little details about this game. I adore it. It's so much fun. It's so adorable. Like, what's not to like? What's not to like about something like this? Nothing is the answer. Nothing is the answer. I'm just going to avoid these guys since I have a shield. And actually, like, attacking them doesn't... Oh, what the... You're new. I don't remember you guys. What the hell? Okay, maybe they're not new, but I definitely don't remember them. They're weird. Those guys, they're wigging me out. They're really wigging me out, let me tell you. I'll tell you what. I tell you what, them big computer bots, they're wigging me out. Them big old computer bots. I'll tell you what right there. I'll tell you what right then there. What? Are they putting bombs down? What the hell are those? What are those supposed to be? Landmines? Okay, give me the thing, though. Oh, they are supposed to be landmines that, like, explode and duplicate. That's so messed up. That's so messed up. What do you want for your checkpoint?
I'll trade you this checkpoint for an acorn.
Yeah, I figured as much. Here, have an acorn.
Checkpoint.
There's not much of this level left, but I'm still terrified. All the moths and all the everythings. Oh, right, I don't have my shield anymore. Why did I think that I could just waltz right up to him? What is wrong with me? I'm better at games than this. I'm better at just judging my general surroundings than that. Okay, an ATI, an actual name brand ATI chip. I don't remember this. Like, I don't remember it being here. What's up, bud? I'm gonna give you a hand with that. Alright, I'll give you a hand with this one, too. Wow, there's only one left. Huh. Who would have thunk it? I'm good at my job and finding the mice and helping the mice. As if finding and helping the mice are my job. this like... Is this where the last mouse is? Or is this like a secret area? Like... Okay, there's another computer chip over here. So... We will mentally note that there's another computer chip over here. And come back. Yeah, you guys can't do anything to me when I'm flying. Ow! Excuse me, sir.
Skip, this door won't open. It looks like it needs a few computer chips and a battery.
Okay, a few computer chips and a battery. So I guess that's the final area. Or the way out. Yeah. Look at the map. It like loops around. That's the way out. So here's a battery for you. Oh my lord, there's so many. So many just things up by the door. This is gonna be a lot. Okay. This is gonna be a lot. Alright, just fly. Anything and everything is trying to kill me right now, and I'm out of fly juice. Well, that's gonna be inconvenient. Alright, everybody. Back the frick up. Try not to curse as much, because I think this one might be watched by more, like, kids. I love that I say that. I've definitely cursed in every single game, every single recording through this entire month. I've definitely cursed like a sailor, just like I always do. So I love that I'm taking the time now to make that distinction. Alright. Oh, yes, baby, yes. Get me out of here. Okay, health. Are you also health? So they're loading me up with health. So whatever is next, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, I bet. I just made a comment about not cursing. And then I come back in here with an ass. One thing's for certain, that's what I'm looking like, is an ass. After all of that. So that was level 6 we just beat. I know there's 10 levels in this game. Depending on what the next level is, I don't think we'll be able to beat it. But we'll see. Oh. Oh, I remember this. This is another sliding one. We may or may not beat this in this level. Because this level in particular, I remember as a kid, like, borderline making me cry. So, we will see. We'll see what happens. Because here's the thing. It would be one thing if this level involved just, like, avoiding some acorns and leaves and stuff, just like the sewer level. If I'm up too high on the side, I will actually slide out. The game will not prevent me from sliding out the corner. It's ridiculous. So, especially with stuff like that where I gotta be up on the side, I gotta really watch my momentum. To make sure I don't just straight up fly out the side. But I think I'm doing pretty well right now. Only hit a couple things. Can get hit a couple more times before it really becomes, like, dangerous. Also, whose rain gutter is like this? Like, you really got it all twisted around here, don't you? This is insane. There's no way this is actually good, like, drainage flow. There's no way. This is just a waste. This is a waste of good, like, plumbing. Like, if you wanted to make a little, like, race car track for your kids' Matchbox cars, you could just do that. Oh, no. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Yep, and we're back at the start. I don't know why I wasn't dreading this level. I should have been dreading this level. Oh, man. All right. I know this episode's slightly shorter than the previous one, but I can already detect myself getting frustrated with this level. So I'm going to call it here, and in the next episode, you're going to see me beat the level and continue on with the rest of the game. Next episode's probably going to be the finale, just based on, like, my gut feeling. This is level 7, even if 8 and 9 take us the same length as the previous 2 levels, like actual walking around levels did, we'll just tack 10 on as well and just do a, like, long finale thing. So, yeah. On that note, thank you everybody for watching. Like the video if you liked the video, share the video if you'd like to share the video, subscribe if you'd like to as well. That would really help me out. I have been Jacob, and you have been wonderful. Thank you guys for, just allowing me. I know I've said it a lot, but thank you for just allowing me to do something as silly as this, just playing all these games from my childhood. I really appreciate it. It genuinely means a lot to me. It really does. And this has been Bugdom 2. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See you, Space Cowboys.